So guys, I have another chair. I bought it for a parts chair because that stinky cushion's just so bleh. So this is almost the same size. I'm going to recover it and use it here. Yeah, there's a bit of space at the back, but you know, this will be really thick. This will be padded. These will be padded. Throw a cushion in there. No one will know the difference. It's almost the same size. I don't like to put Mr. Stinky on top, but you know, pretty similar. So I'm happy about that because it was like 50 bucks to buy a bit of foam. Really hard to find, just for a bloody cushion. And I just thought, oh, I'll salvage. Maybe I'll salvage these and paint them up. Maybe I'll even find some good foam in there or some extra padding that's not super stinky. Oh yeah, the crawler is doing a cushion transplant to the Sklar. It's the most adorable little chair. It's almost a shame. Almost a shame. Oh, let me sit on that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so comfy. Rocking away. They're the most comfortable little chairs ever made, these little rockers. Yeah, it swivels and you know, all of that stuff. Must get on with it then. Have really nice old burlap. I managed to salvage 4 buttons. Yep, no burlap on the sides. Maybe some stuffing that's clean and doesn't smell that I can use. There's cushion compared to that one. Bouncier. This is like clapped out. So I've got some of the buttons and the strings. And I'm just kind of salvaging this foam because, again, the 2-inch foam is very expensive. And this padding, let me give it a sniff. Oh, lovely. So I shall keep destroying the poor girl. One-handed. One-handed. Why am I doing this? Well, because I realized these buttons aren't held by string. They're held by these little guys. You pinch them together. Let's see what I'm doing. Okay, you pinch them together. And then you reach over here and you can just pull them out. Pull them out. Easier to use. So I'm salvaging just in case. Just in case I need them. Removing a lipoma or something. Okay, I've torn all this business out. I got the lipoma out, and now, look, these are all that kind. That kind. Let me flip that over and pull that out. Where is it? This one? This one? That one. That one. Oh, yeah. Good. Good job. It's a satisfying sound. Well, Excuse my camera work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 3 more. Sort of a squeaky sound. Yeah. Here's my treasure. Let's collect those. Put them here. Aha, a proper piece. See, my other piece. I mean, look at it. Can you smell it? Can you smell it from here? It's so thin that, look, I can just pull it apart. It's so thin and clapped out and so disgusting and cracked and ripped. And let's smell it. Oh, it smells old. Whereas this one, it ain't perfect. Oh, it smells awesome. Comparatively speaking, it's odorless, odor-free. Now, I don't know if it's the right shape, but it's certainly, like I say, cheaper than buying online or at Canadian Tire, like a piece of queen-size foam for camping or something at Fabricland for thousands of dollars. Even at Walmart, I'd have to buy a $55 piece and then some other, they didn't even have the right depth of the 2-inch. This is 3-inch. No, this is 2-inch. And the chair bottoms, they're like 3. They're pretty darn thick. But I'd have to buy a whack of this and a whack of this, but I'm salvaging. I hope I can put, maybe I'll put it in sideways because it's quite long. And this one's quite wide. Ah, look. Well, I just grabbed it and I just for size, I just sort of rust it in there. I can trim that to fit. Yay. Thank you, Doris. Poor Doris. Poor old Doris. She has been ravaged in her middle age. Doris said now that I've got her down on her knees, up against the ropes, over a barrel, that I can take just about anything I want. She's willing to give up some fluff, some padding, some nice lumbar support. Let me give that a sniff. Oh my God, so clean. So I'll get in and scavenge little bits, and then I'll get into these padded arms and see what they're made of. Thanks, Doris. Oh boy. Look at this. That is a treasure trove of good material. Ooh, it goes all the way under there, I think. Yeah. I can salvage all of that to pad my arms on my other one. To pad the arms of my dear, sweet Ethel. Again, thanks to Doris. Oh yeah. Look at all this good fluff. Moral of the story, don't buy a stinky chair. Or, don't buy materials from the store. Get them off a free salvage chair. Yeah, that's even better advice. All right, not much left on the old dear. I feel like a vulture. This is my carrion Doris. The good and the ugly. There's cardboard in here. Just gonna kick that out with my sandals. Staples everywhere. Oh, it's a dangerous job. Recycle. Yeah, so I can probably take this to the wood pile pretty soon. It's just an empty carcass. Unless someone wants to deconstruct it. I've already deconstructed it. Maybe take the metal off those rocking legs underneath. Okay. I've taken the feet off. And that's it for Doris. She's like a turkey carcass picked clean of all the meat after Thanksgiving. And then you put the meat on separate plates, you know? The white, the dark meat. Oh, I'm just being silly. Okay. I mixed up a bit of paint and I painted a whole whack of these big blue guys and all the original little guys. I'll give them another coat. You know, why pay more when you can paint? I mean, that doesn't look. Which one is that? This one? It doesn't look fully absorbed, but yeah, you can paint fabric. Sometimes. So there's my little assembly line of buttons for the tufting. Doris kicked to the curb. And smug old Ethel just drying off after a good shampooing. Yep, this is still wet a little bit, and I did all of this. I'm not taking that little bit off. I'm going to repad and cover. And it's all freshly smelling good and sitting in the sun to bleach the old bones and dry out and air out, basically. Second coat of paint on the buttons. Don't forget that one. Yeah. Just a spot of rain. Whew. Coming in on my feet. On in here. Sanding the brute. All those little grooves, hard to get in there. I'm going to leave some of that. Definitely leaving the little grooves. I mean, after all, it's going to look kind of distressed.